are back with another video, and of course, Cardi B gets caught on her 11th rant of Nicki Minaj, basically calling out Nicki Minaj and her haters because she is happy that her tour is successful.
Let me tell you something, keep it humble, but don't ever let it forget that I'm never gonna forget how you was trying me when I was pregnant after I gave birth, and when I dropped my album. 15 shows sold out back to back, grossing big money though, not like sold out and my tickets was $2. Nah, not that. Let me tell y'all why though, because it was a lot of TikTok content creators trying to put doubt on me. Oh, she wasn't gonna perform, she's gonna cancel, she just gave birth. I'm gonna tell you what my grandma say, if you good enough to work.
So a lot of the fans feel like she is calling out Bia. Remember when, Cardi B was pregnant with Blossom, Bia put out a diss track. Nicki and her went back and forth on social media. And I believe she was pregnant around that time. So that's why she keeps mentioning, when she was pregnant, people were saying certain things. And then there was a lot of people that did doubt the success of the tour. And I'll be honest with you, I don't fully believe the success of the tour. I'm not necessarily doubting Cardi B, but I just find it hard to believe that Cardi B is selling out back-to-back shows, but you couldn't even sell 200K first week. And no shade to Cardi B, she had no hits on her album. Like Whoppin' Up came out 6 years ago. Outside went top 10, but I wouldn't consider that a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like a hit is like Not Like Us. Anxiety. Espresso, when the song is just everywhere, you just can't escape it. That wasn't outside. So I don't know if I fully believe the success of the tour, especially since, tickets have been given out for free, but yet it's saying, on, Live Nation and on, certain websites that it's sold out. I don't know if I fully believe that. But one thing I will give credit to Cardi B, she knows how to play the game. She knows how to be a puppet, so that way she can get certain accolades. I respect it. I realize that she knows how to play the puppet game where she is being pulled by certain executives and she doesn't even care as long as the accolades, are given to her. So she's a good puppet. I think she's probably the best puppet in the industry. There is a few other good puppets, but I think she is the best puppet in the industry, especially amongst the female rappers, because she knows how to play the game and she knows how to make sure she plays nice with certain people in the industry so that way they can continue to give her a push. But I really don't believe the hype of the tour, and I'm still not going to see Cardi B live ever. Now, moving on to Doja Cat the Clown. Doja Cat will receive another 100,000 lashes. She went on live to praise Chappelle or Chapel, whatever her name is, and then try to make people feel bad for her by giving herself a diagnosis.
I've learned from a very young age to pretend that I like stuff, to pretend that I'm happy, to pretend that I don't like stuff that I do, to appear like everything is okay. I'll get it done. It caught up with me, and I think it always does for people. I'm now struggling with BPD. I don't know how long I've been, probably forever. So it's an agonizing condition, curable. Thank God. And I've been in therapy for years now. And I am so relieved and so proud of myself. I've made it so far, and I still make mistakes, but it is like an 8-year process of curing, of treatment and healing. in order to cure it. I am witnessing a lot of people be upset with, and disclaimer, I'm not diagnosing Chaperone with BPD. I'm saying that there's a connection to the way that people are treating Chaperone for showing her discomfort or showing her unamusedness, her disdain, and I fucking love that she does it. I love that she can be uncomfortable comfortably in front of people and protect herself and be honest. I had to learn how to be honest. I had to learn how to be honest with myself. I lied to myself for years, for most of my life.
Now, Doja Cat, shut the fuck up. Okay, I do not care about your BPD disorder. That's what all the celebrities do every time they start getting dragged on social media. I don't think Doja Cat has bipolar disorder. I think she has the WC disorder, the white cock disorder. She always praising white men. That's why she double backed on saying what she said about Timothée Chalamet. Now, of course, she is praising Chapel the Clown for always going back and forth with paparazzi or being extremely obnoxious, okay? And saying how she's being bold and she's being honest. When black women are being bold and honest, Doja Cat is quiet, more quiet than a church mouse. She's quiet. She never gives her commentary when, Nicki, Monique, whoever speaks out, which she's not entitled to. She doesn't have to do that. But I notice she only praises white people, and that's my issue with Doja Cat. There's nothing bold about Chapel the Clown. She's a dummy. A lot of these celebrities call the paparazzi on themselves. If you notice, you won't see Nicki, Kendrick, Frank Ocean, hell, even Beyonce sometimes. Like Beyonce, we'll go months without seeing her because a lot of these celebrities call the paparazzi on themselves. Chapel the Clown calls the paparazzi on herself and then goes viral when she wants to have a moment. Okay? So she's not bold and she's not honest. She's a dummy, just like you. And that's why I'm removing Doja Cat's music out of my playlist. I'm tired of her shenanigans. If you're not doing music anymore, start a podcast and just call it the fucking day. Because in the last few months, that's what you've been doing, giving us commentary and no music. Nobody's talking about your tour, your album flop. Bitch, you're not even an artist anymore. Sit the fuck down. So basically, moving on from that, there's been a lot of speculation in regards to the rap Grammy nominations that will happen in 2027. And a lot of fans are speculating that I Am the Drama by Cardi B, Don't Be Dumb by A$AP the Colorist, Casino by Baby Keem, D0JA's album, and The Fall Off by J. Cole will also get nominated. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I can definitely see all of these albums getting nominated. I think that Baby Keem or J. Cole will possibly win, though. I think it would be definitely really down to them to win if we're talking about just a rap album. But, the Grammys could also try to be funny, which they've done time and time and time again. And they could, have Cardi B win. You never know. But I feel like the only reason why she really won last time is because they wanted to send a message to Nicki Minaj. They might still want to send her a message, but I don't feel like they care as much, right? In the rap categories, they tend to choose the person that either makes the most noise or is the most lyrical. And that's why Kendrick Lamar and D0JA won the last two times. Now, moving on from that, has been reported that Zara Larsson is rumored to have a major collaboration with an A-list artist for the deluxe version of Midnight Sun. A lot of fans are speculating that it could be Gaga, Ariana, or Beyonce. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm thinking A-list, those are A-list artists. Okay? No shade. BB Rexa is not A-list. Normani is not A-list. So if it's any one of those duds, Zara Larsson will be receiving lashings because she said A-list. So if it's not Beyonce and Gaga, then it's chop. It's a chop. Sorry. You can just keep that. Don't tease A-list and it's not given A-list. But it also could be a man. Okay? It could be maybe Bruno. I don't know if they would sound good on a song together though. But it could be a man too. So let me know. Or Harry Styles, didn't he just put out a dance album? It was a chop, but he did put out a dance album and it did well. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that it could be. My thing with Zara Larsson is I think sometimes the collaborations have bigger moments than her solo music. Like the Pink Petrus collaboration had a bigger moment than a lot of her solo music. So to me, I feel like if that's the case, you never really gonna fully make it unless you bring a boppity bop on your own. That's a mega hit. I feel like that's the only way. You can't rely on other artists. Now, 50 Cent decided to expose the fact that, unfortunately, Clarissa is also cheating on Papoose, okay? Which, as we know, Papoose got cheated on by Remy Ma in a previous relationship, and now Clarissa allegedly is doing the same thing. Clarissa and Papoose decided to post a video of 50 Cent where they questioned his sexuality. Clarissa said, 50 Cent, I think you're in denial. You are the G word with the, is that the apple emoji or the pear emoji? And that's okay. Just be honest, though. And as we know, Papoose put out a diss track to 50 Cent that nobody listened to. No shade. Then she also posted on her Instagram, here you go, 50 Cent. Get a successful, pretty black woman. Okay? And as we know, 50 Cent recently doesn't really date black women like that. He likes exotic looking women based on what he said in his Lil Wayne interview he did. I think it was on Apple Music a few years back, so y'all can check that out. Then 50 Cent clapped back and he said, very, very handsome. Hey, Pap, ask your old lady Clarissa if she's effing Maserati Bud. Tell her to be honest because I have the Ring camera. Then Clarissa threatened to sue and she asked ChatGPT if she could. But unfortunately, that did not stop the footage from coming out. And 50 Cent, who always got the receipts, posted several different little clips because he said he had the Ring footage of Clarissa with this man called Maserati Bud. She's in the studio with him. I hope she's not recording any music. I guess she was out and about with him while she wasn't with Papoose. And so basically she's been getting exposed. And the thing about Clarissa and Papoose is that when 50 said he got the receipts, you might want to pipe down because usually he got them. And number two, I don't blame Clarissa for cheating on Papoose. Just like I didn't blame Remy Ma. No shade. Did I think it was a good idea for Remy to cheat on Papoose? No, but Papoose don't work. He's like a lyrical safari, okay? All he do is walk around with fur coats and jean jackets and allow Remy and Clarissa to do all the work. His music not selling. He's never popped off. What does he do for work? I don't blame Remy and Clarissa for cheating on Papoose. He's a 50-year-old man and is always looking for a woman to take care of him. He's always doing that, okay? So I think Clarissa probably tired of paying all his bills. And let's just be honest. He wasn't always claiming Clarissa like that. I feel like he only started claiming Clarissa once she got that Rihanna cosign. Once Rihanna said, "Oh, I go Clarissa Sheilds about ASAP," which was dumb. You know, of course she would say something like that. That's bum behavior. ASAP, of course she does because she take care of ASAP. No shade, just like Clarissa takes care of Papoose. So, with that being said, I feel like that's the only reason why he started posting Clarissa a little bit more and stuff like that. But he's a bum. He knows to go get a job. That's why women keep cheating on you. You're a bum. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon on Rihanna, Blake Lively, Selena. What's going on with Rihanna Rock Nation behind the scenes. Link will be in the description, and have a great day.